My beautiful Geminis, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the second week in June. All of you who are celebrating your birthdays or not, happy birthday, loves. It's quite a week since Pluto goes away from the retrograde in Aquarius back to Capricorn. A lot of switch and turns and upside downs. But let's see, loves, what is going on out there and what we have for you and how this week might go by for you. As always, keep in mind general readings might be your readings and sometimes might be just one single teeny tiny message. Let's see, loves. An overarching energy for the reading. We have 8 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. What I'm feeling here, some of you Geminis, you will have a conversation this week with someone and you will realize this is for the best. No matter whatever conversation is happening, because for some reason I feel here is like finally I have this conversation, even though might not end very well, you know now what to do. Ace of Swords. You know now not only what to do, but what's best for you. Or even for some of you, if this person is the best for you. If you've been waiting, work-wise related or job related, an answer from a company, the thing is, you will get an answer, but might not be the answer you want. It's not necessary that you are not taking for that job. You might be taken, but the salary might not be as big, or the beginning of whatever you want to do might not be the way you're expecting it. So there's some kind of like finally, but whatever it's coming might not be fully what you expect or want. First card, we have King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Tower. So whatever is here, definitely there is clarity coming in, loves. We have here the Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, this clarity already came around the full moon in Sag. For others of you, it is coming. But definitely here there is certain surprises that will be much different than you expecting it. Was the Tower here for? Sun. Strength. Moon. Hangman, Page of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. So now is the time to decide where you're going, because I feel here there's a thing here that you need to ask yourself, do I want to go further with whatever is, or should I stop here? Because I feel here there is a situation here that definitely it's showed up and you are the one to decide from now on. Absolutely. But you are not any longer whatever you used to. because I see movement here, loves, which is great movement. For some of you, if it's a job offer, you don't want to sacrifice your time or your life for so less or for so little, or the amount of time to become whoever you want to become. Because definitely here doesn't make something that you want to do. The Seven of Cups, we have Page of Cups. It's kind of look for other things or other options, because you definitely will have other options in a very short time. Yeah, absolutely. Because whatever here is offered, it's increasing. For some of you, you thought something is big, and actually it's small, and whatever you thought it's small, actually it's big. So my darlings, sometimes whatever feels big is not necessarily good, and whatever feels small is not necessarily bad. The Three of Swords here, we have the Fool. It's kind of whatever here feels like, oh, you know, we can offer you whatever you want. Really, don't really put too close to your heart. Don't put too close to your heart. It's kind of like, it's an experience. I thank you. Let's move on. There's something here definitely that you don't need to give it too much of your time or energy, even though you want it very bad. And I'll tell you why. I wanted to be accepted to a gig at one time, and in the first place I was refused. And I was very, very discouraged at that time about it, because I definitely wanted, which took me a little while to reapply for the same gig. That was for a couple months afterwards. And the second time I was approved. But the second time when I was approved, felt like I don't want it any longer. But more likely felt like I applied because I wanted in the first place, but the excitement from the first time and the excitement for the next time, the second time, was dramatically decreased. The second time I applied just to let me see if that possible, just to see, curiosity. Was not like I really wanted and I will die for and things like that. And guess what? I was approved. Did I do much about it? Not really. I was lost my interest to the gig and the company, even though I could make some good money and still out there. So why I'm saying these things is sometimes we want certain things very much, and we might not get them in the first place, not because we are not entitled to them, but because Spirit has much better opportunities there. You could get later on something else, something bigger, because I feel here for some of you, whoever here gives you very little and might disappoint you, might regret later that they didn't offer whatever you ask. Will that matter later on? Not quite. So don't be sad, because whatever here is coming, it's much bigger. And somebody here definitely will see your true worth, who you truly are. So that's why don't be sad, because opportunities will come to you. The universe has your back, loves. Whatever you have there. As well as with a person. Even though sometimes we want dearly someone to be in our life, But the universe is showing us that there is somebody better. It's not that that person is bad, no. It's just they don't see what others will see in you. So that's a huge difference, because loves, don't give a full time to someone who doesn't see you more than a part-time or just a little gig. Give your time to someone who know to appreciate it. That's very, very strong here for the Gemini I'm speaking. One advice for you, loves. 6 of Cups. 5 of Wands. 4 of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. And Emperor. So from the Fool to the Emperor, this is quite big. What I'm seeing in here, in just a little time, you will realize that you will not even put your energy, or it's kind of how I even thought about that, or why even I was affected in some way about whatever it is. So the truth is, taking a little time and going deeper and analyzing deeper, you will feel here that it's not worth the fight for certain things, especially for the things that might affect you. So that's why don't put certain things here next to your heart. It's not worth it, loves. One advice from our beautiful oracles: give with gratitude and grace. Sweet results await. So be grateful for any rejection, because definitely many people feel rejection as a failure. Actually, rejection is redirection towards where you supposed to be and go. So embrace the in-between, loves, because your turn or your time comes. Underneath we have sing your own song. Do you? You know who you are. You don't need to be like someone or do whatever someone puts you. You know better who you are or who you want to become. Short term versus long term. It's huge. Another note here for some of you, Gemini, if you are in between an earth sign and a water sign, you will realize in time that whoever you put on the first row actually is supposed to be not even present to the place. Not in the last row, but not even present. And whoever you were being up in the air, who they are or where you're supposed to put them, that one will be the person you need to look up. So pay attention, loves, or definitely here certain experiences will lead you to the best. Blessings, Geminis. Thank you for coming today or this time. We'll see you next time. Namaste.